Hey guys, how are you? It's been a little while. Yeah, I was just touching base back with you guys. I recently made a little order for my AES collection, which is pretty nice. Not like incredibly awesome or rare games, whatever, but I just, had time to kill on Sunday, and, once in a while I go on eBay or different websites to check out what's new. And I eventually decided to get myself a little treat. So here we are, coming from Japan, most precisely from Midoricho Koganeishi, Tokyo. Probably have no clue where it is in Tokyo, but probably one of the quarters in Tokyo. I believe this guy is a particular collector, and he had some AES games he was wishing to part with, so I just said, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see what the guy has. And so what you're going to see is just a mix of, it's going to be 5 AES games, Japanese, only Japanese. And yeah, I opened the box just to gain some time a little bit, but I haven't seen precisely the condition of the games. Yeah, overall condition, what they're looking like, and if the seller is serious enough, I probably will be pursuing some other business with him to extend the collection, of course. But okay, so here we go. I already opened this, so I'm just gonna spin it open like this, and I have here a nice little bundle of 5 games. So I'm just gonna put this down. Always nice receiving AES games. I've got a first game here, and I'm gonna have 4 more games down there. So let's get to it. So the first layer, first game. I'm just gonna use my buddy right here. Is a carton box game. This is really sweet actually. And this is the game I'm getting today. I'm showing to you. It's Joy Kid carton box version. So this is a game that was released in I believe 1990. It's one of the first Neo Geo games to be released. It was released in both AES Japanese and US, but it had 2 versions in Japanese, as you can see. So this one is a very nice carton version. You can see right here, it's pretty, from what I can see so far, really good condition. I mean, the spines are very sharp, no major indents. There's just a slight little nick right here, but I guess, that's pretty obvious for the time. But apart from that, it's pretty tight. Yeah, probably one of the lowest megs you can find on the Neo Geo AES games, with its 22 megs. This is a puzzling game. It's like a sort of Tetris-like for the Neo Geo. So it's always good for a console, to have one of these types of games. And to be honest, I've only played it probably once or twice, so I can't really remember, the interactions or what it is to play versus computer, or I guess it's probably more entertaining on versus, but I'll be looking forward to playing this one. In any case, I'm very satisfied. The condition is really good. As you can see, probably the yellows, well, of course, we're not in natural light, but I can tell that they are still vivid yellow, so there doesn't seem to have been a lot of sun fade on this game, which is really nice for a collector. So yeah, that's a good start. So let's continue with the other one. The other ones, to be precise. Okay, next one. And this is a game you're gonna be surprised, but I actually, from the beginning, never had it in Japanese. And this game is, of course, Art of Fighting #1. Art of Fighting #1 in Japanese. Look at this amazing amazing front for the insert. It's really, you know, the battle between the lion and the dragon. These are, I believe, two very strong symbols, you know, under the Japanese and Shinto tradition and culture. And they really emphasize probably the clans that you'll also find in art of fighting between the Ryo Sakazaki or Robert Garcia and you know, other players, clan sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, I'm really thrilled. It's in great condition as well. The spine is looking very decent, very, yeah, no major flaws on this one. Well, they're all sealed in plastic, so I mean, I can see quite clearly through the plastic, but I guess I can tell that they're in good condition. And from what I see as well, the insert hasn't been moisturized or like deteriorated by humidity or this sort of thing. So this is really good. That's a very good aspect. Everything seems quite flat and nice without water damage, so that's very good. Yeah, very happy with this one too. And definitely important to have, obviously, in a collection where I have most of the major games, but I happen to not have one of the essentials, I'd say, in Japanese. I've had it since a long time in US, but not in Japanese. So, very good. Very good. Okay, next one is a sweet one as well. Not so common to see. It's, I guess, the very first game that was released for the Neo Geo AES. And this game is NAM 75 carton box version. So this is really a sweet game, especially to see in this condition. I don't know if you guys can see. It's really, really nice. I can tell. I haven't, you know, been completely through it, but I can have like a sort of overall idea of what to expect. And yeah, I gotta say, this game is just, yeah, it's really cool to see. I also love the fact it's uncensored, you see? I mean, the front of the insert is uncensored. Probably it was censored on the soft case version in Japanese. You know, they usually, you know, labeled in black with a black felt pen on, you know, like the woman's boobs or whatever, because it was considered too deranging in terms of sexuality. And yeah, I mean, it's not the case for the carton box version, so sweet piece to see in carton box. It's one of the, I believe, 10 or 11 games in carton box. Probably you can, you know, you can always comment in the comments section, because I'm not really aware of the amount of games they released in carton box, but definitely very nice, and it'll fit in very well the beginning of my carton box series, which is right here. So yeah, looking forward to playing it again, rediscovering the game again, and putting it on my shelf. The next stop will be a game that I was pretty fan of at some time, and it's the only like American football game. It's Football Frenzy. Football Frenzy is an awesome American football game. It's the only one that was launched for the Neo Geo, so it's I had it in US, obviously, for the US market, but I did not have it in the Japanese version, and it's quite funny to see that, well, obviously it was released in Japan, but you can more usually expect this game to be launched for the US market, of course. The condition as well looks to be very nice. I'm just gonna probably open one. I won't open the 5, but I'm just gonna open one to have a sort of general idea of what to expect for the others, for, I mean, condition-wise, but I guess we'll have little surprises from there, you know. This guy seems to be serious, and that's what I appreciate, especially when you're, you know, it's always the same story. You're buying overseas, you you know, you're looking for reputable sellers, you don't know what to expect, but you just give it a shot every once in a while. And sooner or later, you know, when you reach a certain point in your collection, you have to, I wouldn't say take some risks, but you'll probably find some titles with people you haven't dealt with before in the past, and it's a necessary evil, so to speak, if it's evil. But right here, I'm very satisfied. I mean, you can see, as you can see, it's the spine is really clean. Also, yeah, we can see better like this here. The insert is like really, it's been very well kept. Even the top of the insert, you know, is perfectly straight, no creases or undulation due to humidity, so that's very good. Yeah, and definitely a nice insert for a game, for a Japanese game. So looking forward to, yeah, to insert that one in the console and have some fun. Nice. Okay, so that was stop number 4. I'm gonna put it right here. And the last one, which is this time a hard case box. I mean, snap lock case. And I did not have it in Japanese, nor in US. And this game is Fatal Fury Real Bout. Launched in 1995. And it's probably, yeah, I mean, it's the sequel of Fatal Fury 3. That was also launched in 1995, and it's the one right before, obviously, Real Bout Special, which is one of the personal favorites for the Fatal Fury series. And I'm really very happy to have this one. It's I haven't had it. It's quite common. I mean, not common, but not so rare, you know. And yeah, once again, the condition seems to be pretty impeccable. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna... There we go. Yeah, sorry for the wait. Ta-da! Nice. What an insert. What an awesome insert and condition. Very nice condition. Hardly no insert molding on the hard case, which is very nice. Yeah, even the case itself is almost unscratched. Yeah, I mean, great. It's always nice to see good condition games like this joining the collection. Yeah. Real Bout, Fatal Fury. Here we go. Welcome to the shelf. And yeah, can't wait playing this one. I guess I had played it in the arcade at the time in 1995. I was a teenager, and yeah, I mean, I needed to have it, obviously, because I just simply don't have it in my collection. So this is a +1 for the collection. The same way Art of Fighting 1 is going to be a +1 for the collection. So this is really cool. So just to summarize, +2 games for the AES Japanese collection. And I just, you know, enjoyed and wanted to take this one, which is a +1 for the AES Japanese as well collection. I already have it in US, so it's not going to be like a double game, like, so to speak. And this one I already have both in US and in Japanese soft case, but I just simply wanted to have the carton version of this game, which is really nice, especially with a uncensored front insert, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty thrilled and happy to see that. And well, just wanted to share with you. So, nous y voilà. Once again, Joy Kid, carton box. So the ones in carton box, Joy Kid, NAM 1975 carton box version. And then we have Art of Fighting 1, Japanese. Can't wait to play this one again. Football Frenzy, Japanese soft case version. Very cool insert as well. And of course the unforgettable Fatal Fury Real Bout. This game is really cool because it's the first Fatal Fury to feature the out of bounds possibility, also to defeat your opponent in a round. So it's really nice to exploit, and I shall be ready to enter a battle action game again. And ejecting my opponents from the round and sending them in the water or the weeds or whatever. Okay, so this is it. Just sharing these 5 new games. I'm not going to do like a playtest in the same video, but probably maybe in the next one. I'm just expecting like a friend of mine who's going to help me out to, you know, calibrate the way I can film the 2950 QM monitors I have. Because obviously, you know, in terms of frequency, you're going to have like a sort of, you know, those lines appearing and so on. So I'm just going to see the best way to film. And probably in the next videos, I'll be doing like short reviews of one of my heart-based games that I enjoy playing, or I just want to, you know, do a little playthrough of. And that's it. That's it for this segment. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, any questions, please feel free to comment, or even follow me if you're not following me. I post, you know, videos not that often, but I'll be continuing to do it and sharing the passion with you the best way I can. It's always a pleasure seeing you, and keep playing the Neo Geo. Love you guys, and see you soon. Bye bye.